Good evening, Dan, or for you probably good afternoon. Hopefully the mic is working there. We need to just do some adjustments here at this end because I haven't really streamed in a while and I'm not up to speed with it anymore. And this computer's flashing lots of little lights at me and things, and I don't like that. There we go. I think we may be ready to go. Not sure though. Let us see. A couple of things to move about on screen here. This is about as unprofessional as it gets. Right, we're ready to go. So anyone that knows and has been following me over the last while will know that my daughter had a wee baby boy at the start of January, but he had a wee heart defect and wasn't expected to survive, and he didn't, unfortunately. He passed away. He was born on the 8th of January and passed away on the 16th of January. So we'll be doing something to do it in his memory. But for the moment, what I want to do first is just put a wee name on this account, and you will see that we're going to call it after the wee man. So we're going to call this account, which is a account I'm going to be using for teaching people the lower tours. We're just going to call this baby Noah. And that's the first thing I want to do on this stream. Hello, John Bell, how are you? Thank you for popping in. Don't be expecting any high quality golf here. It may not happen because it's quite rusty. Haven't looked at this course too heavily either. So we may not be setting things on fire. At least you'll get a good idea of what not to do if you watch. So anyway, that's us ready to log into our rookie account. This is I suppose I'm going to have to call it a high-level rookie account. It's not a low-level rookie account. As you see, it's already picked up a couple of banners there. It's got a gold and a silver banner. This account plays T7. Purely because I don't play it that much. So right, let's have a go with it. What are we going here? Navigator, the extra mile, that'll do. But do not be expecting a mega score or mega drops. It'll just give you some time to have a quick look at the course, see what way things are. Hopefully my battery will last because I just played a couple of pro accounts and forgot to have it on the charger, so it's quite low at the moment. Dan, did I say hello to you? Sorry, I think I may have missed you. Well, hello Dan as well. And thank you for being here and for the support. When this video goes into where you can watch it back later, you know, the way they kind of upload, I'll put some links to a couple of charities down in the description. And if anybody has a spare 50p, please throw it towards those charities. They gave my daughter great support through what was a very rough time for everybody. And I would appreciate any support for them. I think you might have wanted to talk to me something about that as well, Dan. I don't know what you've heard about it, but we'll chat to you further. Now, this hole here, everybody seems to go right. I don't know why I go left. I think it probably leaves you a more difficult second shot, but I just like going left. So that's the way we're going to go. I'm not even going to adjust for the wind. I'm just going to let the wind carry it over there, full top, and it'll come up, hopefully, if it... I actually managed to hit... I'm going to put a bit of curl on because I actually hit that lamppost there earlier on in pro. Oh, are we going to hit it again? No, we're going to go in the rough. Oh, very lucky. Just not enough to make it to the rough. Now, do you reckon maybe I should probably go right here because that's a more awkward shot to the left? You can tell me how silly I am. That first shot, by the way, 10% extra onto the wind. And this next shot, I'll be playing 10% off the wind to allow for the uphill shot. So what wind have we got? 2.3. It's a wee baby wind. And we're right down minimum on the backbone. So 2.3 wind on the backbone, a minimum is just over a ring. Don't know if Dan agrees with that, but I'm going to go for a ring and a teeny bit, and we just hope. It's probably going to go flying past the hole here. But perfect shot. Hitting a perfect gives it a chance. No, maybe I didn't need the teeny bit. Just the one ring would have been enough. I don't know why I went left. The first time I saw this hole, I looked at it and said, left looks easier, and stuck it that way. But earlier on, I actually managed to land my drive. I actually missed the putt. Right? Not often you see that. Yeah, I actually managed to land my drive on top of the lamppost. As I was coming down, it bounced on the very top of the lamppost. You know what, it's that long since, well, it's not that long since I've streamed, but it feels that long since I've streamed. I'm actually quite nervous here doing this. It's like doing it the first time all over again. Oh, hopefully we'll settle down a wee bit. Right, going to belt on through these. I'm not doing a hack around because I intend to do a hack around today. But the way the week has worked out, I don't have enough time to play all the accounts and throw today away as a hack about. So we are going to just have to qualify this. Now, I know people say, oh, you could use a wind ball, you could use this. I like to use the lowest ball possible because that's the more common option for most people. Yes, Dan, she is doing the Belfast Marathon on the 3rd of May, and she's doing it to raise money for two charities, one called SANDS, and the other one is the Children's Heartbeat Trust. We are fundraising for that at the moment. Currently, I think we're sitting somewhere around the about £800 mark raised so far. We're hoping to raise a little bit more than that for the charities because, as I said, they were just nothing but fantastic with the support, both in their knowledge of what happens and in the emotional support for what is a very traumatic time. Now, somebody shouts, is this 10 or 20% or 15? Because I think I've played it all three and I haven't got close on any of them. I'm thinking I might play this at 15. But we'll see. And how is everybody playing this? I'd love to play the rough bump here in Rookie. But I don't like doing rough bumps with the Goliath and the backbone. Well, maybe not so much the backbone. Backbone's okay, but it's just a little bit short in distance here. So we're just going to bounce it in and see where it ends up. 3.8 wind, and we're going maximum distance more or less on the backbone, are we? About 90%. I'll stick it there, and 90% on the backbone would be about 3 rings. As you can see, I'm very accurate in my ring adjustments. As the weekend goes on, I'll probably try and get a bit more accurate, but right now, at the moment, I think I just want to get these through. 20 from the second tee. I played 15 earlier from the second tee. I haven't really played these holes that much because I've only one account in any of the tours was on. I've nothing in Tour 5. I've one account in Tour 9, and I've nothing in 11 at the moment. I have one account that really should be playing 11 and 12, but there's no coins. So we're just trying to build up a few coins and that to get it back to 11. It's never actually played 12, but it has played 11 and has had a little bit of an accident on 11 with a nephew getting hold of a phone, which is rather stupid to me because that's the second time. Right, are we going to play shootouts? No, don't think we will. I just really don't fancy playing the shootouts. I don't even know what the tourney wins are, so I couldn't even tell you if it is a tourney win on the whole. We lost a member. Don't recognise the name, so probably not too worried. No, you don't fancy donating me 30 or 40 million, Dan, do you? Right, where are we going? Hole 3 is... Oh, right, well. Now, the only time I played hole 3, you'll see I'm leaving the sniper in. I'm debating whether I go Titan or Kingmaker. I think the EM7, I think we'll go Kingmaker. Now, I've tried this shot a couple of times from the second tee and ended up in the rough, but I think from the rookie tee you might get away with it. I don't know how anybody else is playing this because I haven't actually managed to watch Tommy's videos or anything yet. I think Tommy is bouncing over there, is he? No, I'm not. We're going to go a bit, say about there. How far in the rough will it go? Could be quite deep in the rough with a great right. Ah well, eagle on this hole then. Or birdie on this hole even. The intention of that is to try and bounce over the corner of the rough there and end up on that big wide bit. It kind of slopes back, so if you aren't going too fast, it'll roll back into the fairway for you. I'm also tempted to try a slice shot up to the end of this fairway that this other guy is going. Landing it there at the end of that fairway with a full slice. The wind direction's nice to push it about there. What do you think, Dan? Would you get away with that in rookie? They all say a good round is a round where you don't use your Malibu and don't use your Nirvana. So that's that round out the window already. Oh God, we're going to be in trouble here even for our next shot. Let's just plop it up there. Let's hope we can make it with the sniper. Oh, and now I hit perfect. Hit perfect with the Malibu, but not with the extra mile. I don't know why anybody would even think of going left there, because it's really saying I'm playing for birdie. You're telling me to put the Malibu out the left-hand side there? Oops, too late. I was praying with some kind of a rough bump. We'll be okay. We'll get there. Enough backspin on this yoke. Oh, we don't. So where are we? not sure of the elevation, so just get it up there and we'll take our birdie. Would have liked to have had the eagle, but
Perfect shot.
oh, would have liked to have had the eagle, just a wee bit hot there. I was looking around some of the scores that people are putting in here, and you'd normally see leading top of brackets in pro, kind of 14s, maybe the odd 15, and in rookie you'd see 12s and 13s. Tops of brackets that I've been seeing in rookie are 9 and in pro 12. So this course is really, for now, causing people to struggle. I'm sure we'll dial the shots in and get things a little bit more on course for the weekend than the opener, but right now people are struggling. Whoa, where's he gone to? Gonna have to get my webcam going here. Inflict you with a picture you don't really want to see.
Great shot.
I was going to say, I don't understand why people underpower shots. Why not just pull back a bit or put a bit more backspin on? But I'm a terror for doing it myself. Sometimes intentionally, sometimes I don't notice, and I wonder why did that drop 10 foot short. Right, hole 4, what's hole 4? Another par 3. What clubs do we want for it? We're playing for my normal par 3 ball for rookie. And we'll go, yeah. That looks good enough. Angle for this is a lot better at rookie than it is at pro. But then again, I like that little bounce across the bunker on pro. Using a Goliath there. This here again, I'll be playing it at 20%, which is, need to use a wind up here because I'm being lazy today. Going to be at max backbone, so we've got about 4.5 rings. I'll be close enough for quality. See what 20% comes in like.
Perfect shot. Nice on.
Now, was that me aiming the wrong place, or is 20% just a little bit too little? I think I may have let it go a bit right. I didn't allow enough for the push of the wind. So, disappointed with hole 3 because that's eagleable, if that's a word. Don't particularly want to do anything spectacular in any of the holes. Just want to get birdie on the 4s and 3s, and that should be enough to put this through to the opener. We can worry about fine-tuning a bit more for that. I am scribbling here a bit as well, making notes of what worked and what didn't. And I need to give up smoking. I'm moving house now at the end of the month. Hopefully, I've been checking the internet availability for the new house, and it's giving me very, very poor upload speeds compared to here. At the moment I've about 10 meg upload, but on the new house it's telling me I'm only going to have 2 meg upload. I don't know how that's going to work out for streams. We shall see. So I'm going to be starting packing this week, which is rather unfortunate that it's a tourney week and me trying to stick everything into banana boxes, but has to be done. We try a rough bump with the backbone here. In headwind, let's see, I'm going to play a 10% in the headwind, I think. Watch me miss the rough here. We've enough backspin, or enough topspin. No, we haven't got enough topspin. We just hope we just get it closer to him. Actually, no, we won't. We're not played. What am I doing playing the shootouts? I'm not awake today. Not awake today, folks. Now, what have I been planning to do on this? Oh, I remember now. We have to do a wee club change here. Out goes the hornet and in comes the thorn. I'll open that pin chest right here. The way I work my accounts, I have some accounts that I grind, and I have some accounts that I play tourney with, and never mix the two. If it's a tourney account, it plays tourneys, it doesn't play tour play. And if it's a grinding account, it grinds, it doesn't play tourneys. Well, I might play the odd tourney. Right, don't need a Titan here. We're going to use one just because there's loads there. As I see, this account has been playing rookie tourney for a couple of tourneys and has gathered up plenty of Titans for top 25 and better finishes. Now, probably this down as 0%. I've just been thinking it might be just easier to knock it down the left there, but I don't like the longer shot to the green. So we're going to go down the right here and try and lay up just beside that bunker. And it's going to either give me a minimum backbone, which I haven't got enough backspin for, or a maximum thorn, which would be the preferable one. Apparently you can rough bump, but every time I've tried the rough bump, I can't get a decent ball guide because the club levels are too low. So I either come up way short or go miles past the pin, so I just don't bother trying it anymore. So 2.2 wind. I'm not really going to adjust for the wind. I'm just going to knock it to the right a bit there. And see where this ends up.
Perfect shot.
That's gone very long. Oh dear. Oh well, we get to practice power slice to the green with a Malibu. Why did that go so far left there? Or is it just me? Did that land an awful lot further left than I was expecting, considering there's only a 2 wind? Did I curl it left by accident?
Perfect shot.
That's a nice wee shot.
Nice on.
Maybe I should have gone left and taken the easy option. And we're not going to get there with the Malibu, are we? Don't like this at all. Overpowering max distance Malibu.
Perfect shot.
Nasty little wedge still. I couldn't even tell you what wedge I have on this account. I think this is the one with the skewer. All my other accounts have the end bringer as soon as I unlock it, except for one which is still using a Firefly. Which, to be fair, if you hit perfect a lot, is not a bad wee club. At least we don't have a nasty wind. Oh dear, that's missed. No, it hasn't. With the end bringer, that wouldn't even have worried me. It was kind of, yeah, that's going in. But with the skewer, if you do not hit perfect, you're kind of close the eyes and wait to hear what it says. I wish this guy good luck, and we're out of here. So definitely not a sterling round. And if we don't get the finger out, this isn't even going to be a qualifying round. We'll be back here tomorrow doing it again. So let's see, soul 6. Same setup. This will give you an idea to judge maybe for pro, Dan, because I play the exact same shot here as I do in pro, but land far further up. So this should, presuming I don't hit it massively great left or right, it should be landing up at near the end of the fairway and bouncing across. You might actually have a better chance with the Thor's hammer, because my extra mile is just barely creeping out onto that long fairway there, whereas the Thor's hammer you have a bit of extra topspin and you might get away with it. This is like hole, what was it, 4 in Sunshine Glades, where you hit it perfect or you're in trouble. And even if you hit this perfect, the next shot is an absolutely full distance sniper, and you're relying on the wind to carry it a wee bit as well for a rough bump, which you don't actually get to measure. You'll see what I mean when I get there. Now, I hacked about this in my break earlier in work, but no, didn't actually register a score. Right, so you see how far the extra mile 7 is getting there. I think we're okay with great right. And that's the first time that I played that hole that it hasn't come out. Not enough curl. So green is now out of reach. I just opened that up earlier on in work and flew through the holes, got to that hole, just hit that shot, and it rolled out onto the fairway just nicely. I said, right, that's the way we're going to play it. And obviously it's not a well, I don't think I curled that enough, to be fair. It's kind of my own fault. I was trying to go for a more straight shot to get a little bit more distance, because the second shot was just bang on maximum sniper. Oh well, we get to see how. What have I got? The thorn. Wish I had the hornet back in there. One day I'm going to play a shot like that and not look up to see where the lampposts are and plant it straight in the middle of that lamppost. Looking at, I don't think we need any elevation for this, do we? We shall have a look when the shot comes up.
Perfect shot.
That'll be close. Well, maybe not.
Nice on.
This was about 25% club. It's not a lot of rings anyway. I think that might actually be too many.
Perfect shot.
That'll do. It wasn't actually enough. It just barely crept in the edge, but in is in. So played that with no elevation. 10% uphill. Well, that left me. See the scores there. Just, you know, that's actually a very good score. 11 under after 8, I think. I mean, drops the eagle here in the last one. That's a good score. I don't think there's going to be many people knocking in 15s and 16s on this one. Definitely not at rookie, because you just simply don't have the ball guides and don't have the distance. Now, I love looking at hole and going, right, well, why do we play this? Scribbled notes. Oh, right. The memory comes back. That one. Now, anyone I've seen playing this is just going straight ahead and just plopping it over and stopping it. I'm going to play it slightly, well, some people are playing it to the right. I know some people are trying to drive over totally on the right-hand side, but I'm not even going to attempt that, because the way my luck is going with getting out of rough, I am going straight in the rough there. But I'm going to try and go down to the left a little bit there. I think it just gives you a nicer angle coming in for the rough bump. Though I could be wrong. It's just my silliness. What ball have we loaded? Have we got a Titan loader? I think I might just leave it. We'll see how we are for distance on the drive. If it's too long, I'll drop it back to a navigator.
Perfect shot.
Oh, excuse me. Coughing and spluttering here. Yeah. Now, anybody playing this hole, you don't need a Titan. You'll be absolutely fine with a Navigator, or if you really wanted to, a Marlin. And you can see how careful I am at my ring play, that we're not exactly looking for precision on that one. Well,
Great shot.
just go over, that's all I want. Not be in the rough. Oh, maybe don't go down that far. I think we still have the same elevation there. I know anytime I went straight on that rough bump, like coming literally straight down that little patch of rough, when the ball comes out, it takes a horrible twist to the left. Whereas going down that left-hand side, it seems to give you a nicer bounce out.
Great shot.
So the only notes I have for this hole are nothing for the drive, as 25% at 75% sniper approx. And there's the total notes. So how close are we? We're not at 75% sniper anyway. So we're going to go min sniper. I'm going to put it through the hole. 4.5 min sniper, 25% is a lot of rings. So let's see what that looks like. Probably hit great here now anyway.
Perfect shot.
Nope. That wasn't meant to plan. So if anyone is saying there aren't drops on this, there's one which is pretty easy, pretty consistent drop. Going down to the left there has left min sniper rather than when you're in the middle you're at about 75% sniper. I don't know, I think probably I like the min sniper a bit better. Now what hole is this? So I have a note here for Goliath at max full left spin rough bump. We're not doing that. I think we'll just go with the same globes. We'll take a navigator. When we take a navigator, we might take a quasar because I think we need a bit of side spin. And see what happens. The Riley lad. Must be a relation somewhere along the line, especially in the clan called Keeper Lit. So again, elevations on these holes I'm not 100% sure of. I think I heard you saying on your stream, Dan, that all the par 3s are 20. But I'm not sure about that even. Maybe 20 from the second tee. I don't think they're 20 from the front. So I have tried the Goliath rough bump here. Problem is, Goliath 4 and 5, you haven't got the ball, guys. You're just guessing where it's going. Don't really like that.
Great shot.
That's a nice enough shot.
Nice on.
We'll tell him that. Right, well, I'm going to split the difference here, Dan. Because I think I've played this 10. but right back far enough there, and give it a few rings. So again, if I just get away from here with a birdie, I'll be happy.
Perfect shot.
Hitting perfect always gives it a bit of a chance. It might be too hot. Yeah.
Nice on.
So I played that at 15%. I think 20 would have come in. That bit shorter and nearer, so maybe we'll stick it down in the notes here as 20, not 15. Move the notes over to the nice side of the table. I have to say now, the next hole I'm not looking forward to. Anytime I've played the next hole, I've been very consistent in that I've got a par every time. Me and hole 9 do not like each other. Me and hole 9 at the Milano don't like each other, and I'm sure there's another course there that I can't remember the name of where me and hole 9 do not like each other. I think they saved their stinker of a hole for the last one. You think you're having a great round, and just as you think you're having a great round, they drop you hole 9. That's a good score from him there, 13 under. If he can repeat that at the weekend, he'll be looking bannerish. Right, are we going to be brave? Or are we going to be big dog? I think we're going to be big dog. The only notes I have here are full top spin, full right spin, 3/4 right curl. And I can't even remember what fairway I'm playing then. No doubt when it comes up I will have, I know where we're going now. We're going there. And to be honest, if you follow that ball guide straight ahead, I'd say we could be ending up in the rough there. But sure, let's see what happens.
Great.
Oh no. That is not going to be good, is it? Oh, no, I'll take that. That's actually quite nice. I think the last time I played this hole, I played it with the sniper, because where that drive is ending up, and Nirvana actually gets very close to the green. And I just couldn't remember there, but something in my head was saying I only need a sniper. I think that's what's going to catch a lot of people out in this course, is the fact that to get down those fairways, you are talking over par shots. And I'm normally okay at hitting perfect, but as you see today, great is the new perfect, definitely. I think that nice shot. Next time I was just going to say I might try a Kingmaker just to get the lower needle speed. There's not a huge difference between the Kingmaker and the Titan, but there is a noticeable difference. You see what I mean? That is so easily in sniper range. It's this the green, it goes down the back. I think we'll just be cautious. Oh, I hate when that happens. Hopefully the big dog's not going to go miles down the back of the green.
Perfect shot.
Well,
Nice on.
we'll take an eagle there. So now you see why I was saying maybe sniper. And then I wussed out and took the big dog. But that was definitely sniper range. See, the thing is, I haven't actually played a wood club on that hole yet. Every single second shot has been an Urbana.
Great shot.
Because it's gone into the rough. Usually on the left-hand side of the fairway where it just rolled too far. But at least hole 9 bogey is gone. And bar I do something stupid here, this is a safe eagle. There we go. Right, nothing to write home about. 12 under with decent clubs. But a good sight around. I have another 2 rookies to play, which I won't do on stream. That is actually the best of the 3 rookie accounts. One of them is Extra Mile 4, Sniper 5 or 6. And one of them is an APOC 2 with a Sniper 5. So they'll be fun. I think actually the APOC might work well on that, but I don't have an APOC on this account. Or if I do, it's maybe APOC 1 wouldn't have the distance. But anyway, safely through.
Great shot.
And our opponent gets his birdie. Right, folks, thank you very much for being here. Sorry that we couldn't light it up totally. We did have a drop or two, so it wasn't totally miserable. And 12 is, not the worst score you're going to see this weekend. Probably not the best, but not the worst. I'm sure they're looking at the start of the course there. There's a couple, like 3 should really be an eagle. And then somewhere along the line, those par 3s are going to have to start dropping first. We'll get them dialed in as we go on. But anyway, folks, thank you very much for being here. We'll stream some more rounds as the week goes on. We'll stream some of our baby account as well. That I see here. We'll go back to this here. That's the 2 charities you can see on screen there now. SANS is the Stillburton Neonatal Death Society, and then Children's Heartbeat Trust. And that wee picture is baby Noah. As I said, my daughter is doing the Belfast Marathon as part of a team with the family. The godparents are doing it with her, and they're hoping to raise some funds for those 2 charities. And I'll be supporting her as much as I can, and if anybody else feels like they can support the 2 charities that are there, I'll pop the links down into the description when the video has uploaded after the live stream. In the meantime, thanks for being here, folks, and we'll see you during the week for a bit more Tourney, a bit of the baby account, and maybe I'll stream a little bit of the account I have that's just going through T9 at the moment with an Extra Mile 6 and a Sniper 6, though I think it might be, by the time I stream it, it will be actually an Extra Mile 7, because it's only about 3 or 4 cards away from it now. But we're about 200 trophies into T9 with that one. Thanks for saying that, Dan. Nice to be back. As I said, nervous wreck. It's like I hadn't played in months, even though I have been playing a bit, but it's like I hadn't streamed. So that's that one over. First one over. We'll have plenty more over the next week. Thanks very much, folks, and chat to you later. Take care, everyone.